Is it? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't expect that, man. Right at the end? Man, this reminds me of... no, that's a spoiler for another game. I can't say that. But hello, Vinbarr. You're a badass. I wish Siora could do something like that. Oh, poor little Constantine. He's just having to take it.
King Vinbarr, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Look how surprised the little bastard looked.
Burrows, you are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimen saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it. You are too blind, too renaixed to understand.
Leave him!
Yeah, I don't really think we got too much chance against this. We saw what happened to Katasak. Can we just not? We're immediately going to fight him. The natives are going to fucking hate me because he's easy. The natives are going to be so upset with me. That was pathetic. Come on. Oh, this was only his first form, of course. Now it actually makes sense that we point a gun at people.
I cannot.
Oh, man.
Oh, source of life. Free him.
I'm sorry that maybe the final boss was the easiest thing ever. What the? Oh, you're a guardian.
Damn it.
That was your first form. At least you're utterly pathetic in that form. We've literally fought one of these before, though. The final boss can't just be someone we've already taken on with a dude we know's face. Oh, look at its disgusting neck. Jesus. And now it's just... I guess it was just sort of reforming itself. Defeat the Nadite Mainament. Does it not even count as him anymore? We do such an unbelievable amount of damage to this thing. This is going to be the easiest fight we've ever had with a Guardian. And I'm going to immediately hit Storm just to see what the hell we can do. Oh! Oh, I maybe take back a few of the things I said. What the hell? Why did you do so much friggin' damage? Alright, we're going to heal as much as we can. Come on. One more. There you go. See what kind of shit we can do from all this way over here. Is he even weak to magic now? Yes, he is. Okay. Just making sure he still functions like every other enemy we've ever fought. That was nearly worrying. I thought he wasn't taking anywhere near as much. Then again, we didn't really get a chance to fight because we're already all the way out of magicka. Let's go ahead and down another potion. Come on, come on, come on. I need to charge up my adrenaline before he loses his goddamn weakness. Oh my god, I really, really hate taking on the ones that can sort of form the tornadoes. I don't know if it's just the Menemen that can do it, or the Meneamen, or whatever the fuck. I don't know how to pronounce these things. Or if it's like all of them, or if there's like another one, because I think like the fire guy can do it, right? Like he can form like a little fire volcano. Yeah, it's the most annoying thing in the entire world. I barely use parry, do I? Thinking about it, I should really try parrying this guy. I don't know why I just never used parry beyond like the second session of the game or something stupid. Alright, let's punch him in the face, and we gotta back off as much as we can. As long as we're doing extra damage now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that ungodly amount. Ow! Okay, I was a little busy trying to press minus all the way on the other side of my keyboard to take the bastard out. But he's almost lost like all of his health. Look at this, I can hit 3 specials on him immediately. Buddy, 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 I don't even know what to tell you. You're the worst. I thought, like, Guardian's more powerful than you at the start of the damn game, especially now you haven't got any friggin' armor. Man, he expected to be so cool as soon as he did the change, didn't he? And he's just unbelievably pathetic. Alright, fine. Well, we're gonna need to chug yet another potion. And dodge that again, which is the most annoying friggin' thing. We need a storm. Look at Kurt being the biggest badass in the world. Just straight up facing him in one-on-one melee combat. This giant bird creature. Well, he's already dead, so... Oh, no, no, no. You're not killing me right at the end of this fight, are you? That'd be very rude, buddy. I need to heal. Need to heal and then immediately just punch. Oh. Or Kurt could get the final hit. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you, Kurt. You dick. Did we get anything from this? So Constantine didn't react to that entire fight. Have you just gone dead inside, my friend?
Constantine!
Oh, you genuinely have. Fair enough,
Please,
then.
I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
There's no way we've killed the High King for no real reason. If Constantine is just friggin' dead, then what have we done? Outside the stone prison. Well, I guess we can take him to the... We still haven't spoken to Enel Milfrictaman himself. But I don't know what we'd get out of that.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need
Thanks
to
for
go
the
to
exposition
the palace
there, buddy.
to see if Constantine has finally awoke.
Oh, Constantine was in a damn coma. I also can't move for a second. There we go. Well, it's been a while since we've been in Serene. New Serene, I should say. Well, damn, man. Does anyone have anything to say about us? Do you have anything to say about me murdering your High King? No, you're just fine. She's perfectly fine with it. Of course she is. Why wouldn't she be? I bet all the other islanders aren't. Well, I mean, to be fair, they cared more when we killed their queen for some reason. I guess Vinbarr was just utterly corrupted for some reason. But then what the hell caused it? And I mean, it's not exactly a good look to murder their High King, is it?
You should
I don't
get
think they're really going to appreciate that one. Oh, he's fine!
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can
You're their
certainly
High King
wait
now,
another
aren't you?
day. Let...
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me
Look at you!
with no fear.
You look
I assure
amazing! You're
you.
on Malawi! Or the Bringer of Death, one of the two. Hopefully the Bringer of Death, that'd be pretty badass.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
But he's now he's like a total
going to
native. He's
scold
probably
me
more
as well?
magical than I am.
No, I'm just relieved to see
Saved
you
your life,
still
you
alive.
asshole.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually.
His eyes have changed, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the natives do have the same
Without
eyes
you,
then, huh?
I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the fourth time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
You feel like saving me at
You
some
feel
point.
no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, you look amazing, buddy.
How
You look
is it?
gorgeous.
What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting
Okay, you're
for
brilliant,
your
Constantine.
return.
Please join my
I
party
knew
now.
you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it. And in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site. A place full of magic. I followed his instructions. And all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we
What,
had
he blew
very
you?
little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears.
Katasak
and
just
beasts
was
jumped
horny
all
for
over
you.
us.
That's what the
We
little
fled from
clearing
them,
was for.
As other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
But this still doesn't answer who the hell threw the goddamn molten rock. I mean, I guess we saw the High King sort of doing it, but it wasn't molten, and he definitely wasn't capable of killing that entire party, right? Unless I really am as much of a god as I think. But I mean, especially when he was in his human form, he
It
sucked.
seems that Vinbarr was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Well, I wouldn't say that's him being crazy. That's probably an old Milfrictaman, right? Unless he was just not hearing what he was meant to from it. Maybe... I don't see why the Great Island benevolent god would just do any of what he's been doing. Killing natives as well, you know? Or at least ordering the High King to kill natives.
Do you have any
Katasak,
idea
especially.
why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand.
And lastly, give me some more details about that ritual. We
Tell
still
me
have no
more
idea what
about
happened.
this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn,
Oh,
to
wow.
understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came.
Yeah, we've seen this
and
before, so
started
he did turn
circling
you into an
around me.
Ormanawi, basically. You just
It was
bowed.
incredible! I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am on Ormanawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enonmil Frictamen?
Yes, I passed
I
the
didn't
trial
meet
for
him.
that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes,
Absolutely,
only the
my
High King can open the
friend.
sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they're going to name a successor.
But, okay, so what, the knowledge is just passed on? I guess that would make sense, because if the High King suddenly dies in a complete freak accident, like this one sure did, then, oh, well, we should probably talk to Constantine a bit more, actually. But yeah, like, so someone has the knowledge. They're just being too dickish to give it to me. I had to do all that. I mean, I'm glad I said Constantine and all, but
My
come
dear
on.
cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I want to know, I just want to know things, you know. His link to
told
the
me
island,
that
here we
during
go.
the
That's
ritual
new.
with Katasak, you felt the bond he'd created.
It's true. And it was an incredible feeling. I felt like I was every blade of grass in that remote place. I could see everything, feel everything, and I knew that I could bend the trees to my will.
Do you still feel that way?
Amazing.
Yes, but in a more dull, muffled way. The first time, it was surreal and perfect. In fact, I don't know if there's a word for it.
The first time?
It's called
The first time it happened.
jizzing.
Now it's as if I've become used to feeling this bond.
Well,
I must take my
that's
leave.
great to hear. I'm glad
Take
I
care.
managed to ask you about that. But for now, well, I guess we're going to see Glendan. I don't actually remember which village Glendan is in, so I guess we better just hit up Desade residence. Maybe even talk to De Concilion. But to be honest, he's kind of useless and doesn't have any quests for us ever. So yeah, Glendon it is. I can't remember what village he's in, so I'll see you guys real soon. Well, Glendon, I am... Well, to be fair, to be honest, we probably shouldn't come in demanding first. He might know we killed his High King. I mean, we know that they see a lot of special boys, so
day,
let's
Glendon.
find out.
Beort Tirtomat, currents of Katasak. We learned of his death. Andevosht Tire.
Alas, his was not the
Katasak's
only
death?
tragic loss.
Okay,
Your
good.
High
They
King,
don't know about this yet, so we
Vinbarr,
could sort of
is
bend the
also
story to our
dead.
will.
He was taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Katasak and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him? Ker Tonsedag. What happened? How could a friend of Katasak do such a horrible thing?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice. He was at the point of killing my cousin and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it was for that reason that he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why? Why would Vinbarr have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi does not justify what he did.
You know that I wish to see Enonmil Frictamen, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
Andevosht Tire. We will
I like
celebrate
how
his
me
memory
killing the
as
High
well as
King lowers
those
my
of all
reputation with the
members of our
natives.
council
About
that
as
are
much
free.
as picking a slightly
Vladimir,
dickish conversation option.
Katasak. And now our High King. These are dark times.
Oh, also, Sarah's
But in
dead.
spite
Should I
of
mention
our
that? Probably
warning,
not.
We must elect a new High King. The children of
I wonder if I can
Tiefradi
influence
cannot
this.
remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from
I
men.
like Dunkas.
And
I
there is
might
also
pick
Ulan,
Dunkas, but I do like
a clever
Deirdre too.
fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
I don't like Ulan. He's a deceptive
Dunkas
bastard.
and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the preparations. You must leave now.
I'm gonna go to Dunkas first because he's my top choice. So let's talk about that election real quick.
I don't know. Each of the 3 chiefs that I spoke of could win. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of the Mal above the others. If Blagnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time. But
Oh
that was
man!
not to be.
Siora could have
Is
like
there anyone
inherited
else
High
among those
Queen.
presenting themselves?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. You want to influence the vote for your own gain, but you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do anything else for you?
I don't believe so. All I did was
Goodbye.
piss you off. So I'll see you later. God freaking damn, man. God damn. I don't like pissing off the natives. They were like the one faction I could always rely on. Are we still friendly? Oh, thank you, thank you. I was so good to them that even killing their High King doesn't make them hate me. So, we're gonna go to Dunkas first, to Vergigidor. He's my favorite of those 3. In descending order. So my favorite of number 1, 2, 3, whatever. So it'll be Dunkas, Deirdre, and then Ulan. I think Ulan's a piece of shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know, because I think Deirdre's a bit too militant and we'll just start wars. Dunkas is a nice little happy medium between the Ulan and the others, because Ulan is a slippery bastard who deceive and shit and basically denounce his own fucking beliefs to maybe keep himself safe and advance his own political position. But then also he could eventually slip up and that could lead to wars. So he's bad in both ways. Deirdre will just try and kill everyone. Dunkas
What brings you here?
will uphold the natives' position, but also be willing to get on with the boys, right? With the he's the one who basically says the colonists behave like naughty children or whatever the fuck he said, right? So let's talk about the election.
Vinbarr, your High King, is dead.
Ande Vostire. He was a great king, and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that
You didn't really
would
seem to
probably
care all that
be
much, to
among
be
those
honest.
who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Tiefradi needs peace and balance. And I fear the other kings may want war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaissance brought
I totally
chaos
agree,
with them,
Dunkas.
and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed, and my clan knows how to do this. So
High
if you're
King
worried about my
Dunkas.
intentions,
I like
if
it.
I were to become High King, I'll lay them out for you. We must find balance with those from the remote island and live together in harmony. But for this,
Absolutely,
we
my
must
friend, I
teach
totally
the
agree.
Renaissance humility and to respect the earth.
I would like to meet Enon Miel Frichtemann in order to find an antidote for the disease that is destroying my people. If you were elected, would you help me in this endeavor?
You are
It's surprising that Tina the Cactus can't get
I have
involved and
witnessed
become
your
queen.
wisdom and benevolence.
I guess she's not a
I
Denega,
would be
I don't
glad
think.
to help you meet Enon Miel Frichtemann. And I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are divided, and some are thirsty for revenge.
Would there be a way to make sure that you get picked?
I do not like
Okay,
the
Desade,
idea
this
of
is really
using such a
shitty.
method. But yes, there is a way. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Enon Frichtemann. The one who became the first Guardian is believed to have taken it with him in death. If someone
So
were
is it
to
murder
wear
the
it
Guardian?
in these troubled times, they would definitely be chosen by the others.
And where can I hope to find it?
In the burial mound of the High Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nadaig Magamen. It is a deeply holy place, and the Guardian will not let anyone enter without a fight. If you do decide
But it ain't the first
to go
Guardian,
there,
at least, so I don't have to fight the
fill
thing that
your
destroyed an
heart
entire
with
civilization.
humility
That's good.
and respect. For those who rest there were great men.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain
The
you are
Pretenders?
able to influence the fate of all my people to meet Enon Frichtemann?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
Are you certain that you've chosen the right ally? If not, we can go and find another. What's a little menial work when compared to the fate of this whole island?
You're right. It's a decision that's more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
Of course it is, Desade, you fucking idiot. We will go and talk to everyone. Of course I'm gonna go talk to everyone. I want to weigh up my options, but I'm almost sure that Deirdre will kill people, and Ulan's a dick. So... Deirdre... Oh, hold on. Let me quickly say which one I'm going for. Oh, you have to do it this way, don't... I hate that. Why is that a thing? You have to click a little thing down there that just says change follow-up? Why? Why? Who thought that? Who made that a thing? I'm glad we had Kurt's influence there as well, instead of like sneaky, sly, dickbag Petrus or something. I don't know, Kurt's just such a fair, kind, gentle boy who can also cut the head off a giant fucking Guardian death machine. And it's he's so good. Hello, Deirdre. Do you know about the death yet? Let's find out.
Dead.
Yes, we've heard that before.
And the first Tire. He was a good king in times of peace, but he was plunged into doubt by your arrival. He was no longer at his people's side.
Glendan told me that you would be one of those keen to replace him.
That's true. If Bloodmead was still here, I would have given her my votes and followed her into battle. But since she's no longer with us, I must obtain the title and do what should have been done a long time ago. Drive away the Renaigse and take back our island.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Enslave.
Will you drive us away too?
We will drive away the Renaigse. You are Onal Minawi. You will have to pick a side.
I see. If you were to be elected, I would need your help to allow me to meet Enon Frichtemann. Only he can help us cure the Malachor.
Why should you be preoccupied with a disease striking those
Exactly,
we want to
buddy.
drive
That was a
away?
really stupid
I
thing to
have my
say.
own reasons. But you should know this is the best way for the Renaigse to leave the island of their own accord.
Okay,
You
fair
have
enough. That's
helped
actually
my
really
people.
smart.
You are a Karants as well. You can count on me to help you. Once I am the High Queen, I will lead you to the Sanctuary.
You seem certain you will obtain the title.
Those who covet victory must do everything they can to obtain it. Don't you agree? The old kings wore a legendary crown, which was lost during the war against the people of the sea. Whoever were to retrieve it would be chosen.
And you know where it is?
I believe it is located in the Tomb of the Kings. A holy place not far from the village of Vignamri. I do not know
I hope I don't piss off
where
all
it
the
is,
other three.
but it is said
By
that
helping
the
out
path
Dunkas.
leading there is strewn with spears, and that the
Yeah, they're all
entrance
telling me
is
at the same
marked.
place.
Do not worry.
Yeah,
I
we
will
know.
find this place and retrieve the crown before the election.
If I want to be certain of the outcome of this vote, I'd better go and get this crown myself.
Anything more?
I need
Well,
to
she'll
begin.
support us if she gets elected. I kind of don't want to get the crown. But she has just said that she will get the crown if I don't, so that means she'll confirm her position, right? I mean, it didn't sound like Dunkas or... Well, I imagine Ulan won't either, because he's just a little bit of a slimy pussy bitch. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't trust this. I think we might have to, even if it gives us an option, to avoid Deirdre from becoming queen. Because as much as I like her and she likes me now, she fucking despises my people. And that is kind of fair enough, considering what they did to her. So I don't know. We need Dunkas to be that mediator. Ulan! It's been a while, hasn't it, you bitch? I hate you. You are my least favorite native.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Shut
I
up.
regret to inform you that your High King, Vinbarr,
Oh, he actually
is
said
dead.
something different for once.
Divorced Tire. He was a great man, although he left us a long time ago. But why have you come to notify me of such sorrowful news?
Glendan has informed me that you are most likely among those who will want to take his place.
It is true, and I will perhaps be able to obtain it. I understand that you may be worried about my intentions, but rest assured, I seek only to bring peace to our lands. Peace brings life and prosperity by creating an alliance with the people of the continent. The lives of our people will be improved and happier.
There is something I would like to ask of you, if you were to be named High King. I would be thankful if you could allow me to meet Henon Miel Frichtemann.
Of course. If I become High King, I would be glad to help you. You are Karant's Vignamri after all. If you really
I
want
don't
to
even
make
want
sure
to be.
that
You're
I
a piece of
win,
shit.
you will need to seek the crown of the High Kings.
What is that?
It may only be a legend, but it is the first.
And where
We
is
know
the
what it
sword?
is. We'll skip this.
Could be anything else.
Nothing.
Well, they'll all support me. I wonder what would have happened if I had pissed off the natives actively through the entire goddamn game till now. I wonder if Siora would even still be with us. I wonder if that's a thing. Maybe like the allied person from that faction can just fuck off because they hate you. I don't know. Well, let's head to Vingnamri and let's see just about where it is. Oh, it's pretty far. So, see you soon.